Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. Don't make fun of my shirt. It's a little too tight. This is my house shirt. This is what I wear around the house. I actually could fit this before. Don't I sound like the people who don't want to let their small clothes go because they done gained some weight? But yeah, this is just my house shirt. You know what I'm saying? I just wear this around the house because it's like two sizes too small. But anyways, let me tell y'all something. Oh, let me tell y'all something. I know what I had to talk to y'all about. So I'm at work, minding my business. My friend, one of my best friends, I've been knowing her since 2002. She texts my phone, Joshua Holmes. So I get, my phone, anyway, so I get my phone. I see she texts me. I text her back, child, who is Joshua Holmes? And girl, she was like, basically some fake prophet girl. I think he get down. Oh, yes, God. So I said, well, girl, I'm going to look it up on my lunch break. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all gonna stop playing with God. Let me just tell y'all, let me just give y'all a quick background, a quick story about me and when it comes to religion. So the new people will know where I kind of stand. So I didn't grow up in church, but I became really active in church when I was a teenager. Like I was a youth president, sung in the choir, like youth meetings, Sunday school, regular service. If we had afternoon service, if we needed to travel out of town, like we really became active in church. And I remember like we used to always wear, we used to call our youth department, we came up with the name No Limit Soldiers for Christ. That was our name, No Limit Soldiers for Christ. And sometimes we had t-shirts made and everything. And we would wear our t-shirts to school sometimes just to let people know like God is love and girl, you ain't got to be afraid to go to church. You should go to church and blah, blah, blah. And somewhere along the line, it's like shit just kind of started going left with me and this, religion thing. And I just started looking at it like, I'm telling y'all, and I don't know no other way to put this, but some of the worst, some of the most evil, some of the most mean-spirited people are people that are in the church. Like, and then they hide behind the fact that they are like just straight up the devil. They try to hide behind what the Bible says. Girl, what? Okay. So I come to Houston and, me and my friends, we go to church whenever we can. And then the years down the line, everybody, moves away and blah, blah, blah. So I started looking for a church. And I started going to this church called Willow Avenue Baptist Church. It was too big. I don't like big churches. I'm more of a small church. Give me a couple of a couple of rows, and then I'm good. So I went to this church, Willow Avenue Baptist Church. It was right across the street from my apartment complex. I used to live in 3rd Ward for like 5 years. And so I started going there, but it became really, really complicated because not complicated, but it was just too much for me. The church was big, like it was too many people. If you didn't get there like an hour before services started, like you wouldn't have anywhere to sit. Like it got so bad, like they would have a different building. They had a big TV screen basically. And the people who couldn't fit inside the church would go inside the building and they would watch the service on the TV. Like, girl, I might as well just stay my black ass home and watch TV, watch church on TV if that's the case. So I was like, whatever. And like other churches I had went to, like I just didn't too much care for them. That was the only church that I actually liked, where I felt safe, where I felt like, okay, nobody is judging me. The pastor is not some shady pastor. You know what I'm saying? Even if they are preaching about whatever we may be doing that's wrong, it's not coming across like a hateful way. He not in the what is it called, the pulpit, calling us sissies and faggots. Like that happened one time at Lily Grove Baptist Church in 3rd Ward. The pastor said, "My mama didn't raise no sissy." What? Okay. Lily Grove Baptist Church. That happened. It was me, one of my best friends, and my old roommate. I don't know if they remember, but I damn sure remember. So anyways, and then I just, you know what it was? My aunt, I had an aunt. I had two aunts. And I'm not trying to make this story long. I'm just trying to update people when it comes to me and religion. That's it. I had two aunts that passed away. And I'm not going to lie, like that fucked me up in my head. Like before that, I had family members that had passed away, like my great-grandmother, my great-great-grandmother. But I thought I knew about death, but I just put it under the card of, oh, they were old. That's why, like, my great-grandmother died because she was old. My great-grandmother died because she was old. You know, like, they were old. You die when you get old, you're supposed to die. I always thought that. I don't know where I got that shit from, but that's what I always thought. The first time somebody died that really fucked me up in the head was Aaliyah. When Aaliyah passed away, I was like, hold up. Aaliyah is young. How did she die? Like, I didn't understand it. And bitch, I was like 19 at the time, 18, 19. And I was like, hold on, what the fuck? But then, like, when somebody in my family passed away, like, close, my aunt, she passed away due to breast cancer. And then my other aunt, she was sick. But I remember when my first aunt passed away to breast cancer, I just remember, like, this whole, like, pray, and this and this and this and this, and God gonna hear all your calls, and then she died, and I'm like, hold up, I thought y'all said if we prayed, and she was gonna be all right. Why do we have to pray every day? Like, if we prayed the other day, why do we have to keep praying? If God hears all prayers, then why do we have to keep praying and praying and praying and praying if he heard us the first goddamn time? So anyways, that's a little background on my whole religion thing. As of today, like, I don't know where I stand with religion, blah, blah, blah. Like, sometimes I'm here, sometimes I'm there, sometimes I'm there. I question it a lot, something that a lot of people we're not allowed to do. Yeah, you know, growing up, you're not really allowed to question, you know, religion. It's pretty much, this is what it is. This is what you're taught. And even the thing that I don't like is, even with people having questions, that doesn't mean that they don't believe. Bitch, I just got a fucking question. Why are you so angry? Why are you so irritated that I want to question what you're trying to teach me? I'm not allowed to ask questions? Or is it that you just don't know the answer? Or is it just that you basically been trying to teach everybody what somebody taught you, and you didn't have enough balls to ask questions? And now since I'm asking questions, I'm being disrespectful. You don't disrespect God. I'm not disrespecting God, and if I am, then oh well, I have a question. And if you can't answer my question, then I'll go to somebody else. It's a question, bitch. You don't know how to answer it? That's fine. But don't sit here and try to flip the table about me disrespecting the guy when all I did was ask you a couple of questions that I don't understand what's going on. Anyways, so I'm gonna have to put a timestamp because that was a long ass story. So yeah, that's where I'm pretty much at right now with the whole religion thing. Yeah, so I'm back and forth. But let me say this much. This Joshua Holmes shit, I don't play with stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when me struggling with my, you know, religion or spirituality, whatever you want to call it, I don't play with shit like that. Like, I honestly don't. Like, y'all niggas on some whole other fuck shit. Like, y'all, I done told y'all before. For the new people, I done told y'all before, one of the biggest scams in the world is becoming a pastor. Become a pastor. Maybe make people believe what you're saying. They'll give you all their goddamn money. I told y'all one time I was dating this guy, and the people was trying to raise money to buy the pastor a car. This was going to be like his second or third car. And I was like, hold up, what? We got to give money to buy him a car? And the guy told me basically it was important for the pastor to have these things because it shows the people in the church that see what God can do for him. Basically, he can do for you. Baby, I'm as a customer. I told him, fuck you, fuck this church, and fuck these people. Half of these motherfuckers, dumbasses walking to the bus stop, okay? Giving all y'all goddamn money to this man to get his third fucking car. Are you fucking crazy? Bitch, I just had to call in the other day and get an extension on my goddamn car. Know what the fuck I look like giving this man all my goddamn money so he can get a goddamn Chrysler 300 or some shit like that. Girl, fuck you and fuck that car, fuck that pastor, Fuck that basket. Fuck them people in that church house. Fuck that church house. These hoes are stupid. I just saw 4 of them last week walk to the goddamn bus stop. And they done gave this man $100. Girl. But one thing I'm not going to do, even though I struggle with religion, I'm still not going to be like playing with no God trying to act like I'm a pastor and I know I'm not, up here just getting people like their goddamn money. Truth be told, I thought Joshua Holmes was gay as soon as I saw the pictures. I said, oh, he must like boys. So I don't know what, I've been looking for the sex tape because I still haven't heard nobody tell me, no, I just told a lie. I remember I saw a story they did say it was women inside this. I think they said it was women on the sex tape. Can y'all imagine me trying to be a motherfucking pastor? Talking about, bitch, you better get your life together. Okay? Y'all hoes better get it together. Let the church say amen. Okay, bitch? Girl, it don't even work right. Like, y'all need to stop trying to live these lives that y'all know y'all not supposed to live. Y'all playing with God, okay? Y'all playing with the church. Y'all playing with these people in the church. Just to get a quick dollar. It makes no sense to me. It makes no sense to me, like you're playing games. I remember one time, I'm going to tell a story, y'all. I remember the first church I went to and I saw a gay pastor. And, okay, let me just be honest. So, I walk in a church and the pastor, I see that. Now, he just wasn't flaming. But, like, I knew it was a little twitch. Like, I knew it was a little, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay. Girl, y'all done brought me to a church with a gay pastor? Okay, baby, okay. Baby, look, I don't know what y'all got going on up in here, but I don't want no parts of this. It's too much going on. Y'all got the gay pastor up in the pulpit. The deacon was basically trying to talk to me literally trying to talk to me after church. The dude I went to the church with was like, was he trying to talk to you? I was like, I think he was. He was like, yeah, you know he gay. He was trying to talk to you. He was like, maybe he got mad. He better be glad when this church y'all beat his ass. Like, okay, girl. Like, y'all got too much going on. Like, I'm not saying you cannot be gay and be a pastor, but all I'm saying, I do kind of still believe that if you are going to be a pastor, you need to live your life as closely as to God as possible. And if y'all, do that make sense what I'm saying? So, like, when I walked in the church and I saw the pastor was gay, I was just like, girl, I gotta get my bag. I got to go. Because y'all hoes is playing. Girl, I don't want no parts of this. I don't want no parts of this. Do you hear me? God, I had nothing to do with this girl. Like, this is these niggas. They had no parts to do with this. I'm just sitting in the pulpit, my legs crossed, minding my business. He was a nice man. He just was gay. He was a gay pastor. And like I said, I'm not saying, like, that was just my would I go to a church with a gay pastor? I would. I actually would. But you have to realize at the time, like, I was still kind of like latching onto these beliefs that we were taught. And I just kind of still do believe, and I think I'm trying to cover what I just said. Okay, I do still kind of believe in a way that if you really do believe in the Bible, and if you are going to like be a teacher to people, then you should live your life as closely to the Bible as possible. There's no way in hell you can get in a pulpit and try to tell people how they should live their life, and your ass is doing the complete opposite. Like, how you gonna get up there and talk about somebody having sex when, bitch, you having threesomes and orgies? How you gonna get up there and talk about homosexuality is wrong when, bitch, you was just on Grind the Scruff, A for A, jacked? You know what I'm saying? Just the other night, when you was just on your knees getting your dick sucked, Monica Lewinsky get all over your gown. Like, how can you do that? I feel like some people just need to accept the fact that you're not meant to be a pastor. I'm not meant to be a pastor, girl. I'm too messy. I'm really not. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not meant to be a pastor. Like, everybody is not meant to be a pastor. Everybody is not meant to be the president. Look at Donald Trump. He damn sure ain't meant to be. But, you know what I'm saying? Everybody is not meant to be Barack Obama or Michelle Obama or MLK. Everybody has their own story. But when y'all start playing with people, I think my whole thing is, like, when y'all start playing with people, and y'all know that nowadays, people are so, like, when it comes to religion, what I've noticed is like people want a savior. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you even look at the people that are still, like, they said this man, Joshua Holmes, is Jesus in the flesh. What the fuck? Jesus in the flesh? Like, this nigga be throwing his hands, girl. He be throwing, I'm gonna put the link down in the description box. Like, he be throwing his hands and people be passing out. Girl. And the niggas, not the niggas, but I'm just like the black people, like, y'all eating this shit up. Like, people are really online defending this man, calling this man Jesus in the flesh. Y'all hoes is crazy. Y'all gonna stop. If y'all really and truly believe in God, like 100%, then bitch, y'all gonna stop playing with God. Bitch, let me say something. I got a couple of things I have to, like, all I'm saying is, girl, when it's all said and done and I close my eyes and I hear somebody say, hey, girl, if it's a heaven or hell, all I know is I got a few things to answer for, but baby, my list not long, honey. I can honestly say that without a shadow of a doubt. Okay, the most he gonna bring up to me is the fact that I was sleeping with men. That's the most. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, girl, some of y'all hoes got some shit on y'all list. Yeah. The most he gonna say to me is, "Hey, girl, I need you to come have a conversation with me, girl." Girl, who is that? Girl, it's Jesus. Girl, who? Girl. Oh shit, girl. Girl, you was for real. Girl, also you really exist, girl. Okay, look. We need to have a conversation. Okay? Y'all hoes out here selling drugs. Y'all hoes out here having 15 babies with 15 different women, 15 different men, beating on your wives, beating on your girlfriends, lying to people, using God to make money, having threesomes while you married, cheating on your wife, raping girls, raping little boys, touching children, having the desire to touch kids, having the desire to touch little girls, all that shit. Y'all, some of y'all hoes got a list full of shit. My list ain't nowhere near that long, honey. Nowhere. Most he gonna say is, girl, you was doing a little bit too much hoeing back in your day. And I'm gonna say, girl. Everything I did was consensual, okay? Everything. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know about this Joshua Holmes person, but I do know that I think he's a fraud. I think he's a fake. I think he's in it just for, I'm telling y'all, like, the biggest scam in the world is to become a pastor. Become a pastor, have people defend you, you can get all they goddamn money. All they goddamn money. You know, like I said, if you're gonna be a pastor, you need to try to live your life as closely to the Bible. As to the Bible as you can, because if not, I'm gonna look at you like I am gonna give you a side eye. I'm gonna give you a side eye if you gay. I'm gonna give you a side eye if you cheating on your wife. I'm gonna give you a side eye if you know what I'm saying. All of that, like, girl, you might not need to be no pal. Everybody ain't meant to be, girl. Anyways, I'm done. I know this video was all over the place, but I hope y'all get what I'm saying. That's it. Bye, y'all.